Hi there, future scientists and math wizards. Welcome to Smile Road. I'm Sir M, and I created this channel just for you, senior high school students looking to make science and math easier, clearer, and yes, even more fun. On Smile Road, we explore exciting lessons in general science, solve real life problems in general mathematics, and learn how these subjects connect to the world around us, from floating boats to your monthly budget. Each meeting, I'll guide you through lessons using simple explanations, real life examples, and even a few challenges to keep your brain sharp. Whether you're reviewing for exams, catching up on class topics, or just curious about how the world works, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell so you won't miss any of our learning adventures here on Smile Road. So, are you ready to start this journey with me? Let's walk the road of knowledge with a smile. Lesson number 6. It's about determining the impact of inflation on costs over time. Intended learning outcomes. By the end of the lesson, the learner should be able to A. Define inflation and explain its causes and effects on the economy and personal finances. Letter B. Differentiate between demand pull, cash cost push, and built-in inflation. Letter C. Interpret inflation rate data and explain the impact on purchasing power over time. Letter D. Apply the future value formula to determine the cost of goods or services given an annual inflation rate and the time period. Letter E. Calculate the total increase in price due to inflation. Letter F. Determine the decrease in purchasing power of money over a given number of years using the inflation rate. Letter G. Analyze real-life situations where inflation affects decision-making, such as saving, investment, investing, and budgeting. Letter H. Demonstrate financial awareness by proposing strategies to minimize the negative effects of inflation on personal finances. Imagine buying a burger today for 50 pesos. 10 years from now, that same burger might cost 80 pesos, not because of its fancier, but because the value of money changes over time. This change in prices is due to inflation. Inflation is one of the most important economic aspects because it affects everyone, from students buying snacks to government planning budgets. Understanding inflation helps us predict future costs, make wise financial decisions, and protect our purchasing power. What is inflation? Definition. Inflation is the general increase in price of goods and services over time, which results in the decrease of the purchasing power of money. Example, if a liter of gasoline costs 50 pesos today and inflation is 5% per year, the price next year will likely be 52 pesos and 50 cents. Causes of inflation. Number one, demand pull inflation. When demand for goods services exceeds supply. Number two, cost push inflation. When production costs rise. Letter E, higher wage. Example, higher wages, expensive raw materials, and then built-in inflation when workers demand higher wages to keep up with rising costs, which then increases production costs. Why inflation matters? For consumers, it affects how much we can buy with the same amount of money. For businesses, it impacts pricing strategies, wages, and investment planning. For governments, it influences monetary policies, interest rates, and taxation. The mathematics of inflation. We use percentage growth formulas to determine the impact of inflation on future costs. Number 1, future value FB with inflation. So FB is equals to PB times 1 plus R raised to N, where FB is the future value, the cost in the future, PB is the present value, the cost today. R is the annual inflation rate in decimal form, and N is the number of years. Example, a gadget costs 10,000 pesos today. If inflation is 4% per year in 3 years, FB is equals to 10,000 times 1 plus 0.04 raised to 3, which is equivalent to 11,249. The same gadget will cost around 11,249 after 3 years. Number 2, determining the total increase due to inflation. So total increase is equal to FB minus PB. Using the example in the previous slide, the total increase is 11,000 minus 10,000, which is 1,249. So the extra 1,249 is purely due to inflation. Number 3, purchasing power over time. Purchasing power is the amount of goods or services your money can buy. If inflation is constant, purchasing power decreases. Purchasing power after N years is given by PB times 1 plus R raised to N. If you keep 10,000 pesos in cash and inflation is 5% per year for 5 years, purchasing power will be 10,000 times 1 plus 0.05 raised to the fifth power. That's equivalent to 7,835. Your 10,000 pesos will only be worth 7,835 in today's value after 5 years. Practical applications. Number 1, planning for education. If tuition increases by 6% annually, estimate how much it will cost when you enter college. Number 2, budgeting for a house. If property prices rise by 3% yearly, know how much money you'll need in 10 years. Number 3, savings for retirement. Understand how inflation affects the money you set aside. Key insights for students. Inflation eats away at money's value over time. Savings without investing means losing purchasing power. Higher inflation means future prices rise faster, and so you need to plan ahead. When comparing prices from different years, always consider inflation. Inflation increases costs over time and reduces purchasing power. Future value formula helps us predict future prices. Always account for inflation when making long-term financial decisions. Being aware of inflation helps us spend smarter and save wiser. Formulas: future prices of goods or services with inflation. To determine how much an item will cost in the future, given an annual inflation rate, use the formula future price is equal to the present price times 1 plus r raised to n. That's the future price of goods or services with inflation. Number 2, total price increase due to inflation. So increase in price is equal to the future price minus the present price. Number 3, purchasing power of money. To find how much 1 peso today will be worth in the future, considering inflation. So future value of 1 peso is equal to 1 over 1 plus r raised to n. Percentage decrease in purchasing power. Percent decrease is 1 minus future value of 1 peso over 1 times 100. Number 5, adjusting salary or budget for inflation. If you want to keep the same purchasing power in the future, so required future salary is equal to present salary times 1 plus r raised to n. Practice problems. Number 1. The price of a liter of gasoline is 75 pesos today. If the annual inflation rate is 4%, find its price after 5 years. So present price 75 pesos, inflation rate 4%, that's equivalent to 0.04, and the years is 5. So required price after 5 years. So future price is equal to 75 times 1 plus 0.04 raised to the fifth power, and the future price is 91 pesos and 25 centavos. Number 2, a monthly internet subscription costs 1,200 today. If inflation is expected to be 3% per year, determine the cost after 8 years. Present price 1,200. Inflation rate is equal to 3%, which is equal to 0.03, and the years is 8. Required cost after 8 years. So the future price is equal to 1,200 pesos times 1 plus 0.03 raised to the 8th power, and the answer is 1,520 pesos and 12 centavos. Number 3. A student currently spends 15,000 per semester for tuition fees. If the inflation rate is 5% annually, calculate the tuition cost after 6 years. So present price 15,000, inflation rate 5%, equivalent to 0.05, number of years is 6, and required tuition after 6 years. Use the formula future price is equal to 15,000 times 1 plus 0.05 raised to the 6th power, and the answer is 20,101 pesos and 50 cents. Number 4. The cost of a 25 kilogram sack of rice is 1,350 pesos now. If inflation is 6% per year, find the increase in price after 4 years. So given present price 1,350, inflation rate 6% or 0.06, years 4. Required increase in price after 4 years. So future price 1,350 times 1.06 raised to the 4th power. The answer is 1,704.35 pesos. So the increase is the difference between the two, 1,704.35 minus 1,350. The increase is 354 pesos and 35 cents. So we will have the next part. Thank you.